Welcome back, guys. Tragedy in the last episode. I asked people to subscribe. For the first time in my life, I've sold out. Let's continue our adventure. We all gained 1 athletics just because we found the rock.
Have a look here.
This is cool. This is probably worth money. Am I right? Damn, this is 28 rings. 28 golden rings. Whoa. Oh, this is a staff that's better than my staff. Let's go. What is that?
Ah, got it.
Oh, this is the jewelry. This is just money.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh,
Sorry, I can't.
There's stuff everywhere.
Sorry, I can't.
Cool.
Sorry, I can't.
Keep saying you can't first. Don't you want to jump in the fucking lava verse? Don't you want to do it? Okay, that was neat. That was a neat little hour of getting items and stuff. I will equip everything later. I'll do an episode of just setting up the stuff that we gained from the library. I feel like it's worth it. Okay, let me go alone, good boys. I don't need anyone else. Wait, I literally just saved. The altar sits in the middle of a lake of lava encircled by ritual braziers. The bodies of the sages who gave their lives to stop the library's collapse are littered around the pedestal. Time to loot their dead bodies. Sage Torvin. Kairos' armies have been rebuffed for now. It's only a temporary victory. I have no doubt that we may hold these walls with a good deal longer. But you must remember that the Overlord aims not to butcher the Citadel's keepers, but to destroy its secrets. Kairos is omnipotent. Kairos is a woman. Who'd have thunk it? May be known and understood in time. She rightly fears the knowledge we hoard here. I need this knowledge. I need it. The silent archive must be protected. There is no library in the tiers that is its equal. This is so important. This is so important. Nothing else matters. Nothing. We may not know the Overlord's plans, but with time and research we can circumvent any of her designs. I need to ensure that we will have that time when the future is right. When the moment is right. Focus your efforts on Sage stay as theoretical forays into temporal magic. While we were right to deny such dangerous experimentation before, now is the time in which its risks are justified. Gather the Elder Sages and make your way to the lower chambers. You are to remain there until you devise a solution to Stea's problem of scale. Halting the flow of time in a single chamber won't be sufficient if Kairos drowns us all in a storm or hurtles this library into the firmament. You must find a way to engage all of the Citadel in such a spell, such disaster come. Your success isn't optional. This library will be a distant memory if Kairos has her way, should we both survive. I will be happy to congratulate you on your breakthrough. Until then, get to work. This game's so progressive. Finally.
Yes.
Matriarchy. These are Sage Torvin's notes. We can't help you with a ringing in your ears just yet, so we'll make sure we'll do until the conflict is over. Yes, Arwell has been very explicit in his directives. We know they seem impossible, but that is the situation we face. Everyone that could interpret the start of the archive has died in last night's attack, so we're not getting any assistance in this matter. Thankfully, I don't have any idea which requires everyone's participation. Scale is the issue. Stea's last experiments only affected as much as the smallest chamber. I believe that we can amplify the spells by repeating the motions of its sigils as a group, similar to the ritual magic used in primitive cultures that predate our modern tiersmen. Sage Dangling Parsiple believes that this will create an exponential growth in the spell's effects, but also has expected cost to their stability. I'm not inclined to agree. Also, we have no other ideas. No one else has your expertise in magical foci. You've been told countless times how minor bubbles have a profound leveling effect on spells that exceed the control of their casters. What if we use something as powerful as the artifact of the focus of the ritual? Without one, the energies involved will quickly become chaotic and almost assuredly deadly for all of us. At least with an artifact, there's a chance that say a spell will encompass the entire citadel and put it into a state of stasis. In my opinion, there's only one artifact that has to use, and that's the Sound Archive itself. It's clearly the most important object in this room. Sage Darling Participle believes that the Staff of Hours will suffice, but I'm not going to leave anything to chance better than we use the Sound Archive as focus, and now we figure out how to do this if we retrieve it later. Not if you agree after reading this. I really hope that the boss won't take your side as well. Sage Thorvin. Okay. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm taking it. I'm taking the scroll that is totally not gonna say that I can use the big towers to defeat the hottest women on earth, Kairos. Totally not gonna say that, okay? A nimbus of magical energy surrounds this scroll, which levitates around the central platform. You see chambers, characters upon the parchment, but they seem to shift from one language to the next. Amazing. I had suspected there was more to the Silent Archive than a simple vault. Extraordinary. This scroll must represent thousands of scholarly works. The motion of the characters on the scroll's surface slows as you approach, seemingly in response to your presence. Examine the aura. Waves of energy radiate. It's the one likely keeping up the burning library standing. Good. Okay. Read the scroll. The parchments, it's impossible to read, ever shifting and convoluted. Just words, then again into phrase of the common tongue of the tears. It's as if every word ever written or uttered clashes upon the scroll. Okay, analyze the spell. It must be the time stasis spell referred in Sage's Arrow's lever. Judging by the bodies arrayed around the Sound Archive, the mages appear to have been successful. Sure. Should I deconstruct it? Whatever. Sage Liloti's experiments with Focky clearly paid off. The spell protecting the Berlin Library is operating at a massive scale. Its chaotic energy is currently stabilized by the Sound Archive itself. Underlying mechanism is familiar. It seems likely. Should the need arise, I could swap the Sound Archive for another item of power without disrupting the ongoing temporal magic. Okay. But I want to keep the staff. I'm not gonna drop the staff. I know what they're telling me. Guys, I know what they're telling me. They're telling me to drop the staff here. But I don't want to drop the staff. I want the staff, and I want the thing, and I want everything, okay? I deserve it. Because I'm gonna be the next dictator. I mean, the next just ruler of this place. And I'm gonna need the staff, and the scroll, and everything. So I'm taking it. Nope, stop. Can Alpha not feel? Whole burning of Dan may fall without mystic scroll in place. Take the scroll. Are we really dead? That would be funny. I want to see.
You're making things worse. Stop making things worse.
Run! Run! This is Indiana Jones stuff. I don't care if this place gets destroyed. It's destroyed anyway. It's a bunch of lava. I suppose we've looted it. Go away. They wanted me to swap it with the staff. I ain't doing that. Was tough. Hot hunt. But Beastwoman did not doubt Pack would survive. Now, Kairos' mystic words are shattered, yep. The air surrounding you begins to thin, and the smell of embers begins to diminish. The clouds of smoke slowly revealing the sky beyond them. I am the chosen one! Wow. You feel a powerful pulse of warm energy burst from the sound archive. Sound disappears into a deafening silence. Your vision blurs. You are overcome by a dizziness that nearly knocks you off your feet. Then, as quickly as it hits you, the feeling passes. The air around you begins to settle, and the particles of fire and ash moments ago stung your eyes dissipate. With the sound archive removed from the burning library, the edict of fire is extinguished, and its warmth feels pulled into your very chest. A sensation familiar to the weightlessness that the edict of execution broke at essential help of one. Reeks of ash and rotted trees. Hurts to breathe. So much knowledge turned to smoke and ash. Ending the edict can't undo the damage, but perhaps now this place can be rebuilt. I hope future scholars can unearth whatever remaining books and scrolls are still buried within. Verse goes, I do love watching someone's hard work unravel like an old sweater. If you ever meet Kairos, ask how long it took to draft the Edict of Fire. The shape and intensity of fires leap in your mind. The details of the mighty incantation, the wording, the magical logic of the flames are all sealed within your mind with perfect recall. The Edict of Fire is now a part of you. What? Okay. No. No, I'm not giving you. Hey, Santa. You have proven yourself to be the true winner of this game, Fatebinder. Without your help, quotation marks, okay. It's actual help, but okay. My men would surely have ended up killing themselves one way or another. I am not such a fool to ask you to turn over the sound archive. If the voices asked you to retrieve it personally, I will leave it to you to give it to him. I am more than happy to remain here out of his gaze. He probably won't appreciate hearing the library is in complete ruins now. I'm afraid I might be taking the full brunt of that one. So, if you keep your mouth shut about it, so will I. I don't know what Kairos will do after finding out you ended the edict, but that's a matter for you to deal with, isn't it? She laughs like she just told a joke. Ha ha ha! I suppose destroying the library is a point in your favor in that court. Look on the bright side. She laughs again. Ha ha. I do ask one thing of you, though. Can I hold the sound archive just once? All that fuss spent retrieving it. I want to be able to say I had it in my hands. There is no option to not give it to her. So I hand it. The sensors giggling take on a manic tone, hyperventilating with his scroll in her hands. As Vellum touches her hands, there is a flash brighter than the one you saw before. Such power! Now give it back. Of course. She hands it back. That's all I wanted. Tell Narat I said the mission was a success. Now that you have the information from the solid archive, you can tell him yourself. He wants both of us to report to him. The censor looks around as if she's trying to find someone to save her. Under her breath, you hear her whisper, You fool, you didn't know this was coming. Then she shakes her head. Fatebinder, I wouldn't dream of taking that honor from you. By all means, I welcome you to do it. I insist. This is what you wanted. Narat gets all the information from the sound archive, and he asked for you personally. The censor's entire countenance falls, and she rolls back on her heels, looking as if she's trying to shy away from your words. What? She is silent for a moment, then continues on a false happy tone. Well then, I could use a change of scenery. My eyes have practically melted from watching lava flow. Farewell, Fatebinder. There's no finality in her tone. I hope to see you back at Cacophony. And there she goes. Quest failed, snuffing them out. Your power has increased. You ended Kairos, Edict of Fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. Alert, alert. I am the greatest. Whoa.
On it.
What are you doing here, bro? What do you think, Fatebinder? Muzzles for the sages or just collars? Ah, just collars, man.
I got it.
Don't be mean, man. They didn't do anything wrong. Hey, Blowdown, how you doing? Oh no, are those two then? Oh, she's talking about the game that has already finished. That was interesting. Now this would be the part where I would spend 20 minutes leveling up and stuff, but since we still have like a bit of time, let's just decide on the next mission and continue. On the subject of the spires. Disco Cat, apologies. My apologies. After all these years of my lectures about the finest goat being the first to be eaten, how can I expect honesty when I have only fostered paranoia? What did I say to this person? Oh, I see. He's saying I'm not being honest because I was like, I didn't do that much. Let me speak plainly. I'm asking only for my own curiosity, because I want to hear the answers from you. Liar dodged to me the question if it pleases you, but I'm willing to trying to help. Of course, someday soon, I'm sure Tunon or Blendon Mark will ask me, or Callio, to mount a more proper investigation into your actions, should that happen. It won't be your best interest at heart, and lies merely sign your death warrant. For the moment, I'm merely curious. Fatebinder Rogulus. Polite refusal. Send it. We are not friends. We are not the same. We, Fatebinders, not the same. I am the superior Fatebinder. I could go report to Nerat. I see, I see. The weight of Aegis. Speak with Barak. Oh, I gotta speak. Oh, yeah. I guess the only thing that there is to do is this. But about this. The surviving sages are an annoyance of the Scarlet. Renata and the sages fled, denying. The censor wants you to speak with their top assistant, Fall Murmur, and come up with a way to deal with the sages. Right, but instead I killed everyone. Oops. I see. It's the first time I fail one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Feels weird. But it is what it is, boys. We'll continue. I ain't rewarded. So we gotta report back to Nera. That's the only thing that I have to do right now. I'm kinda shitting my pants. I kinda don't wanna do it. I'm not gonna lie. Effigy. How do I accept? I guess I'll speak to Barak first. I don't know. I just wanted to see what path I was gonna take, okay? I just wanted to see the path. I remember now. Nerat had other stuff for me. Oh, Fatebinder Rogulus has sent me a message. And the Voices of Nerat too. Fuel for the flame. Our favorite Fatebinder. We hope this finds you victoriously blood-soaked through trembling and spent in glorious conquest against our enemies, shared and otherwise. Do you enjoy the company of our little verse? Her dance never fails to inspire us in the most pleasant quivers. We have a gift for her, delivered through you, due to the girl's questionable faculty with letters. We've learned from one of our birds that a mercenary in Haven has been absolutely gloating about slaying her sisters. His boasts even secured him work defending some crossing merchant. Show her the sigils in the reverse. She'll know what it means. Send your thanks. Thank you very much. Now about Callio. Wait, Callio didn't answer. It was Rogalus. Disco Cara. You insufferable upstart. How dare you take my sermons on cynicism to heart? I expect you stupid youngsters to ignore me, not to actually listen to my wisdom. You're threatening the whole social order of things. Perhaps it's best you say little to me on these matters. Better you speak with the Honorable Fatebinder Myotis, though I suppose Binder Emeritus is more apt title, as she is free of official duties and idles her days on estates up north, far from the war, far from watchful eyes. I am one of the few to whom she'll speak, with my blessing. And if you curtail your attitude, she might share what she knows with you. I see. On the reverse of this parchment, you'll find instructions to contact Myotis. I encourage you to open up about the edict and your experience with the Spire. There is much you need to learn. Fatebinder Rogalus. Okay, Rogalus. I see you. I see what you do. Feel for the Flame is in transit. Those two are now done. I have 2 new quests, I think. The Silence of Secrets. This is about Mera, the Fire Inside. This is about Verse, which I definitely want to do. Definitely. The Way of Aegis. This is about Barrick. Trial of Archons. This is the same thing. And I don't see the one where I go meet this cute girl in the north. That is also a Fatebinder, just like me, that knows a lot of secrets and will make me the most OP woman on earth. I don't see that one. Where is it? Did I miss it? On the subject of the Spires, this is Fatebinder and Myotis. I don't want Myotis though. Polite introduction. It's critical that I learn what has happened to me. I thank you in advance. Send it. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted him. I want Emeritus. Why would you name drop someone and then not let me meet her? I don't get it. Okay. I see how it is, game. Where's Barrick? There he is. You came there, Barrick? The Archons, the Shizens, Sage is nothing. I have persevered up to this point. I shall continue to do so, for the sake of General Ash and the North. There may be another way. Your master was very specific in his sentence. He forbade not only assistance from the Forgebound, not from anyone, anywhere in the world. No, the Archon forbade any subject of Kairos to aid you. You split hairs, Binder. The whole world bends to the knee of the Overlord. If that were the case, we wouldn't be in the tears, would we? You're not suggesting we ask some renegade mage for help? Continue. You would discard the spirit of the law in favor of its letters? Trust me, Barrick, it's the letter of the law that matters. Not to me. The honor of the deed lies as much in spirit as its action. Oh, you sweet, sad, silly little boy. Perhaps some other way to free yourself will present itself. Loyalty. Your optimism does you credit, Fate Binder, though I fear it may be misapplied. Lie or lore? Is this good or bad? Lie. Who are the Forge Bound? Mage Smiths sworn to Kairos service. I solemnly swear to you that I will not speak with the Forge Bound about your armor. Happy? If you honor that oath. You hardly sounded sincere. Enlist the aid of a Forge Bound not subject to Kairos' law. It's for the better, Barrick.
I got it.
Don't be like that. How much HP does he have?
It is rare enough that anyone has the opportunity to proclaim an edict, much less break one. I shouldn't expect you to. Arcane matters are beyond my ken as it is. I doubt anything you have to say would make the knowledge more palatable.
I'm sorry, I
What
misclicked you, you dipshit. He gained fear because I misclicked him once. Yo, I just want to see how much HP you have. And I don't think I can see. That's dodge. There's no way for me to see how much HP he has. But anyway, Kills in Shadow does offer some backline access that I enjoy very much.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
Damn, he called me my Lord Binder. That's some mother respect on my name. Let's see, what can you do for me? Surah Barrick, we're leaving.
If you would have me travel at your side, then I am not opposed to seeing more of this degenerate realm. Onward.
Right. You too are level 7, I see. Actually, I'm ending this episode early, and next episode is gonna be 30 minutes of me setting up the party, I guess. Setting up the new skills. Everyone has leveled up, everyone has new skills. I have a new rod, everyone has new... I need to set things up, okay? And I'm gonna have fun doing it, so I'm gonna take my time with it. Anyway, see you in the next one. This has been Disco Carrot, and I'm out. I said, and I'm